Hi, welcome to another unboxing video. So in today's video, we're going to unbox this TP-Link Archer A6 Mesh Wi-Fi router. Okay, so the main features of the router is having a dual band Wi-Fi, 867 Mbps at 5 GHz and 300 Mbps at 2.4 GHz band. It also has the MU-MIMO technology, which supports simultaneous transfer of data to multiple devices for 2 times faster performance. And because of the 4 antennas, you have a boosted coverage with beamforming technology, extended and concentrated the Wi-Fi signals. And it also supports the access point mode. Okay, let's go ahead and unbox this. So inside the box, okay, so here is the actual unit with the 4 antennas, but let's go back to this afterwards. So we have the license notice and a quick installation guide. We have an Ethernet cable, which is a Cat5e cable. And lastly, we have the power adapter, which is a 12 volts and 1 amp power adapter. So at the back of the router, we have the power button, the power outlet, and 1 gigabit port and 4 LAN gigabit ports. We also have the WPS button and the reset button. And at the front, we have the indicator lights. For the security features, we have the Wi-Fi encryption, we have the WPA, WPA2, WPA3, WPA/WPA2 Enterprise, and for the network security, we have the SPI firewall, the access control, IP and MAC binding, application layer gateway. This router also supports the guest network, so one for 5 GHz guest network and one for 2.4 GHz guest network. And lastly, it also supports VPN server. This is for the OpenVPN and the PPTP. For the software, it supports protocols IP4 and IPv6. So this router also supports the One Mesh technology, which is basically a technology that eliminates dead Wi-Fi zones, provides seamless Wi-Fi connection, and centralized management, among others. It also has parental controls, URL filtering and time controls. And for the WAN types, it supports dynamic IP, static IP, PPPoE, PPTP, and L2TP. It also has the QoS and NAT forwarding for virtual servers, port forwarding, port triggering, DMZ, and UPnP. It also supports DHCP, address reservation, DHCP client list, and server. And DNS for TP-Link, NoIP, and DYN DNS. Okay, so to set up the router, first is we must connect your modem. So your modem is probably gonna be from your ISP. So in my case, it's a Huawei modem. So first things first, I need to connect so in my case, it's gonna be the LAN 1, which is the source of the internet. And then I need to connect it to the WAN port of my TP-Link router. Okay, next, let's plug in the power. And turn on the power. Push the power button. Okay. And then we need to connect any of the LAN ports to the laptop so that we can establish a connection between the router and the PC. Okay, so now that we've connected all the cables, we can now go ahead and set up the router. And we can do that by opening a browser and going to the router's admin page. And in this case, it's usually 192.168.0.1 for TP-Link routers. Okay, so the setup wizard is asking us to create an admin password. So let's go ahead and do that. So apparently you can also set up the router using the app on the iPhone or on any Android phone. But in this case, let's go ahead and set it up using the browser. So let's get started. So first select the time zone. Then next, select your connection type. So if you're not sure, please click auto detect. But in my case, I am aware that my ISP or my internet is dynamic IP. So I'm gonna leave it here. For additional ISP settings, so we don't have this, so I'm just gonna go ahead and click next. If your ISP allows internet access from specific MAC address, please select clone current computer MAC address. If you're not sure, select do not clone MAC address. So I don't think my ISP does this. So click on, I'm gonna leave it here. Okay, so for the wireless settings, I'm just gonna change the password for something that I can easily remember. Then click save. Okay, and there we go. Set up successfully. Enjoy the internet. So let's go ahead and do a speed test. Okay. Okay, so let's do a quick speed test of the Wi-Fi, using the Wi-Fi. So I'm going to connect to the Wi-Fi. Okay, so I'm now connected, and currently I am beside the router. So let's go ahead and test it here first. So now I'm getting over 100 for the download speed. Okay, it's good. It's 128 Mbps download speed. For the upload, okay, it's 43.8 upload speed. Okay, so I'm now upstairs and the signal strength that went down to good. So let's go ahead and do a speed test here. Okay, I'm getting 75. So 82.8 download speed, and the upload is quite low. Upload is 11.57 Mbps. Okay, so now I'm gonna go inside one of the bedrooms. Let's check the signal strength. So in the playroom, I'm now getting a signal strength fair. So let's go ahead and do a speed test here. Okay, the speed is pretty low now. So download speed of 4.3 Mbps. And an upload speed of roughly 5 Mbps. Okay, so there you have it. Okay, so here are the things that I like about this router. First is the design. My wife and I actually like the design because it blends in with our furnitures. Second is that it performs better than our current router, which is limited to only 100 Mbps Ethernet ports. So this will be a huge upgrade for us. Third is that the Wi-Fi signal coverage is better than our old router. And lastly is the price of the router, which only cost me around 1,650 pesos. Okay, so there you have it. I hope this video was able to help you in some way. So thank you for watching and see you on the next one.